Jig Rock Radio, Biz Nation. Alright, so what's popping in business news? So McDonald's rejects Burger King's McWhopper pitch. This is very interesting, guys. So Burger King has extended an offer to longtime rival McDonald's to collaborate on a new burger called the McWhopper. Imagine that.
Boo. Boo. Before we even go further. Okay, go ahead.
Interesting though. Listen, check this out. But McDonald's has said no to the McWhopper. What they did was they penned an open letter, and this is how it read. It said, "Good morning, McDonald's," Burger King said, in a full-page open letter ad in the New York Times. "We come in peace. In fact, we come in honor of peace. We know we've had our petty differences but how about we call a ceasefire on these so-called burger wars?" Burger King proposed that the two chains combine their tastiest bits of your Big Mac and our Whopper and unite it in one delicious peace-loving burger that will be sold on Peace Day, which is September the 21st, by the way.
Hey, that's my birthday. I was born on Peace Day.
Oh,
yes.
Really?
That's me. Peace.
I want to know why you weren't so peaceful back in the day. But we're not going to go there. What a coincidence, though. But the proceeds of the McWhopper, if so, would have been donated to Peace One Day, which is a nonprofit that provides educational resources to thousands of schools in 131 countries. Burger King proposed selling the McWhopper at a pop-up location in Atlanta, which is like halfway between Burger King's headquarters in Miami and McDonald's Chicago headquarters. So McDonald's CEO Steve Easterbrook replied on his Facebook and said that it was a great idea and inspiration for a good cause, but he shot down the idea of the McWhopper and offered a much more vague proposal. He said, "We love the intention, but think our two brands could do something bigger to make a difference. We commit to raise awareness worldwide. Perhaps you'll join us in a meaningful global effort." So the CEO further urged Burger King to acknowledge that between them is a simply friendly business competition. It's certainly not the unequal circumstances of the real pain and suffering that occurs within a real war. He signed off, "We'll be in touch. P.S. A simple phone call will do next time." So, yeah, pretty much. But tell me, I was just kind of thinking after reading the article, I thought it was interesting, Burger King reaching out to McDonald's. Like, I understand the whole collaborative effort, but I was just trying to think as far as the Whopper and the Big Mac, like, how would that taste together?
I don't want my burgers mixing. Like, when I want a Whopper, I want a Whopper. And when I want a Big Mac, I want a Big Mac. Like, I don't...
Like, how is that, the special sauce, like, how would that taste with, like, tomatoes and onions and...
Yeah, I don't want a Coke Pepsi. I don't want a Sprite 7-Up.
Right, exactly.
I don't want Skittles Starburst. I want one or the other. I don't want that. Like, exactly. I get it, but,
So why do you think McDonald's declined?
Because, number one, it's probably not even good for business, because some people are like, just like Walmart, Target people. You have people that are like, I only go to Target, or I only go to Walmart. So if you look up and it's a pop-up of a Walmart,
right,
and then it's gonna, once it's over, then it's like,
yeah,
I kind of like Walmart, you know, and then it's like, well, I'll go ahead and shop at Walmart, so if they do that, then it's like, people at Whopper was kind of good, and you could potentially lose customers or lose business. And then another reason, probably because they didn't come up with the idea.
Well, yeah, and then like you said, like your first point, on the flip side of that, I'm looking at more like brand protection, because like you said, you brought a perfect example, Walmart and Target. Like, although those are very, two retail companies, they kind of focus on different population groups.
Exactly.
So not Walmart, but McDonald's, Burger King, personally, I hate Burger King. I don't like fast food like that. If I have to eat, McDonald's, I'm not tripping. I may get a fish sandwich or nuggets. But Burger King, like, I hate the smell of Burger King, that plain broiled mess. It's crappy.
But I love a good Whopper. Like, it's something about the juiciness and the tomatoes and mayonnaise and ketchup.
So you don't like a Big Mac?
Yeah.
Oh,
I like a
okay.
Big Mac. But like I said, I'm a burger girl. So
Yeah.
I like hamburgers. But you know, trying to watch my TV.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
if I eat a hamburger, you know, I might have a taste for a Whopper, or I may have a taste. Really, I'm sorry. Ever since the whole YouTube McDonald's thing, to be honest, I haven't eaten McDonald's in some years. I've gotten ice cream cone from there, but like eating their food, it's just too many videos. It's like, did you see the ever burning French fry that would not be consumed?
I did. Same thing with the burger.
Yeah,
but it's interesting that you were talking about like the whole figure watching thing and how you just love a Whopper.
I do love a Whopper.
Because in that same article, it kind of broke down the facts, trying to statistically compare the Whopper and the Big Mac, and they were talking about the Whopper actually has more carbs, more fat, more trans fat. I think it was like 100 more carbs than a Big Mac. Maybe 0.5 more trans fat than a Big Mac.
The Big Mac probably not made from.
Actually, no. The Big Mac was 100% pure beef, and the Whopper, it really didn't discuss the grade of the beef. It was just discussing how it was flame broiled. Well, I'm giving you a article. Like anybody can post on YouTube, but you need to go holler at New York Times, where they speak facts and not just, let me post this YouTube and see how many hits I can get.
I saw that French fry that would not burn.
I mean, I can't argue with that because that's why I don't eat none of the above.
I haven't even ate Burger King in a while, in a long time, but I do like Whoppers. I'm sorry, and I don't like the idea. So,
me either. Thank you, Mr. Easterbrook, for declining that idea. And then I think thought he was just, Burger King was trying to do the most, because he was like, hey, a simple phone call would be next time. Like, don't try to bring us on Front Street and try to challenge us to this Peace Day effort. Like, come on now.
Peace Day. I did not know I was born on Peace Day. My name should have been Peace instead of Faith.
But I mean, it just wouldn't have meshed. Sorry. So that was that in business news. With that being said, today's business theme is why collaboration is crucial in business.